Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is DramaSydE. In this particular video here, we're going to get into somebody that I've never heard before. Somebody that's been requested quite a bit since I started doing Leonard Skinner and Molly Hatchet. Uh, I was told that the Marshall Tucker band is where it's at. And you guys haven't stirred me wrong yet. You haven't given me any reason to believe that this could not be the case. So instead of talking you to death, I'm gonna hit that intro and we're gonna get on into it. So like the song here, as you can see, the playlist is here, but the song that was requested first on the list was Fire on the Mountain. So we're gonna start with that. That is not to say that's where we will end up, but that's where we will begin our journey. Let's go on in there. Let's get on in there. Let me just start by saying you already got me. The groove is already going on right now. Come on, man. Come on. And you know this.
Took my family away from my Carolina home.
Did I mention I was a Carolina boy? Did I mention that I was a Tar Heel? Okay, now see, you already got me in love with this band. They speak in my language. You better go head on.
Took my family away from my Carolina home. Had dreams about the West and started to roam. 6 long months on a dust-covered trail. They say heaven's at the end, but so far it's been hell. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air.
They say heaven is at the end, but so far it's been hell. Please preach, brother. Please preach. I'm sorry, I got to hear that again. They speaking right now.
Took my family away from my Carolina home. Had dreams about the West and started to roam. 6 long months on a dust-covered trail. They say heaven's at the end, but so far it's been hell. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, rolling them hills, and it's waiting for me there. We were digging and sifting from 5 to 5, selling everything we found just to stay alive. Gold flowed free like the whiskey in the bars. Sinning was the big thing, Lord, and sin was a star. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there.
This is that driving down the road feeling good music right here. Just like, just taking a deep breath and taking in all that air and just blazing the trail, man. Man, the vibe is so strong on this song. The vibe is so strong. I can just feel it. It's thick.
tall girls were the evening treat. Empty cartridges and bloodlines, the gooders of the street. Men were shot down for the sake of fun, or just to hear the noise of their 44 guns. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Now my widow, she weeps by my grave. Tears flow free for her man she couldn't save. Shot down in cold blood by a gun that carried fame, all for a useless and no good, wordless claim. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there.
Woo! My goodness.
Waiting for me there.
First of all, let me say damn. Okay? Let me start with that. Let me just start with damn. Now, so you guys got to understand something. I am a displaced country boy. One of the very first memories that I have is of my grandmother, my real grandmother, my mother's mother, who was a full-blooded Cherokee Indian. The love of music from my mother to her mother, when she finally found her, it passed down to me, is something that some of you would never be able to understand. Some of you get where I'm coming from, and this is why you subscribe to this channel, because you feel the music like I do. It just took me back. And I've noticed that ever since that I've started this journey with listening to the Southern rock and the country music, that it's a very emotional and a deep place for me. I'm gonna hold it together, I promise. But sometimes it's not about the words. Sometimes it's about the way the music makes you feel when the music takes you away and you get lifted. Whether it's a good vibe or a bad vibe to the music, it speaks to a life that you've lived. It speaks to a life that you understand. I was always the odd man out because in a lot of ways, other than the drugs and the murder, I never fit in because I wasn't necessarily that street cat. And it's all become clear to me now, and I understand why I wasn't meant to be that. I am who I am. And though my music, and a lot of you guys haven't heard the full plate of what I do, you will, for those of you who care to listen. What you're going to find is that there are elements of all of it. But this right here, this style, this music, it always brings me back. And I'm going to leave it at that. For the first time hearing Marshall Tucker Band, I only had to hear that one song to know that I'm a fan. And I want to hear more. Because something jived with my spirit. Something caused me to vibe with this music. This is DramaSydE. Till next time, thanks for watching.